make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video if you want more content like this. And leave a comment.
Hey, man. Say, man. Welcome back to another Act Like You Know podcast. I'm here with Coach K, Gliz, modern day AJ. Coach K, how you feeling?
I'm still a little depressed.
That's not fun.
Working on it. One step at a time, one day at a time.
You know what I'm saying? Don't hurt yourself. You need the suicide hotline. I got that. Gliz, how's your day?
My day has been great, man. Just been waiting all day to pod. Best part of the day.
And modern day
and
AJ.
the wine day.
Oh, snap. Modern day AJ?
I'm good. Life could be better.
How better? Like what happened? Like what
The Ravens could have won the Super Bowl, but
yeah, man. First of all, we just gotta address some things. People were saying that y'all were ducking the pod. I just want to know, like, was that true? Like,
Nah,
people watching Gliz.
I was far from ducking the pod. I was upset y'all podded without me. And the time just happened to be a time I couldn't get off.
AJ, were you ducking the pod? That's
Shit.
AJ, I don't know.
I don't know, AJ.
Oh no.
Bro said I'm about to jump from the nosebleeds. Hey, that I thought about it.
I did say that.
Coach K, I just want to, you know what I'm saying? We tried to pod with you multiple times, and you had like a different thing you had to do every time. I'm not really sure why you're saying that. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Like we didn't try to wait for you. We waited till Wednesday.
He's capped down. He's capped the one time. One time
we definitely waited.
Was at 12 o'clock on a Wednesday, knowing that I work morning shifts.
We tried to do it on Tuesday at 9 o'clock, and you said, and you were like you tried to make a time that you didn't think we were going to pod, and then when we tried to do that time, then you was like, "Oh, I'm trying to get on the game."
Nah.
I got the receipts.
If I ever get on the game, that means y'all weren't potting. That's not what you talking about. If you send a pod link, there's no way I'm going, "Oh, let's get on the game instead of podding, bro." That's cap.
It was 8:40.
So you decided to get on the game with me instead of potting?
I didn't get on the game. I tried to pod.
That's cap.
All right, man. We're just gonna get into NBA, man. I understand y'all a little heartbroken, so we're gonna talk about a different sport, man. Does everyone know y'all teams, man? Because it's been a while since we've done an NBA pod. Do y'all want to address who y'all team is for this year? Because I know some people in this pod, no names, I don't know their teams anymore.
Oh well,
I don't follow any team. I'm just a fan of the game. I'm rooting for Giannis, but no, I'm not following any team at the moment.
I mean, I think it's well documented. I don't have a team. I'm following LeBron, and nowadays I'm following Wemby. Obviously, those championship aspirations are near zero. But yeah, man, Wemby and LeBron.
I'm a Suns fan for now. So
Brother.
What were you before?
I was wherever KD was.
I respect it.
Well, no, I grew up a Lakers fan. I was a Lakers fan yet, of course, but you know what I'm saying? I'm on the sidelines right now just watching the game.
Speaking of the game, can you turn the game down in the background? But it seems like I'm the only person with a team here. Shout out my New York Knickerbockers. Yeah, man. We're gonna go to MidSeason Awards. So we're gonna start off with the MVP. Who do you guys have for MVP? Dang, he's gone. Gliz, who do you got?
I mean, to tell the truth, I had Embiid as the MVP, but obviously he's gotten hurt. I don't know the timetable for return because they said they're going to go ahead with surgery. So if I had to pick my second place MVP, just based off team record and overall success, mixed with stats, obviously, I guess it's Giannis. I don't want neither one of those guys to win MVP. I'm not gonna lie, but I think Giannis has to be up there with Embiid right now for MVP. But for my Western Conference MVP, I don't even know who to say, to be honest. I got Giannis and Embiid at the top of the MVP race right now.
AJ, you made a face when he said Giannis. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't have Giannis as the MVP, but that's just me.
I mean, I wish I didn't. I mean, shit.
That's like crazy.
I don't even like him no more. I done lost my love for Giannis, man. He's everything they say about LeBron, bro.
Which is what?
We get into that. Y'all could just get towards y'all. Y'all can get to y'all picks.
All right, so right now for MVP, I think they should be leaning towards Anthony Edwards. They got the probably will be the best team at the end of the year. They'll hopefully finish with the number one, and he's the best player on the best team. And if they continue with that trend, you'll give it to him, even if his stats aren't as shining as others, because that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So my pick would be Anthony Edwards. I do think he deserves a lot more calls and needs to start getting that superstar treatment. But you know what I'm saying, hard work will get you there.
I got SGA as the MVP right now. I think they're tied with the Timberwolves for the best record, but the fact of them being like the second, I think they're the second youngest team in the league, and being that high seeded, and he is averaging like 30, almost 35 a game. I may be gassing it, but it looked like it's almost 35 a game.
And so you're slightly gassing it.
Yeah, I'm probably slightly. No, it's like 32.
Luka's leading with like 34.5.
Oh, okay. It would be Luka if the Mavs were like high.
That's where I was going with it.
Yeah.
I was also going to say SGA, but I just don't see him giving it to him.
Yeah, they're not giving him that shit though.
SGA averages 31.1. Giannis averages 31.3. And then Luka averages 34. All right, who I think will win is probably Giannis will win the MVP, because the MVP probably should go to Jokic, but I just don't. I think it's voters fatigue, so I'm gonna say that it's gonna be Giannis. Who should actually win the MVP is Jalen Brunson. If we're talking about the most viable player. I mean, Jalen Brunson has completely turned around the Knicks, boys. I mean, they're the third seed in the East. We've gone.
Didn't they do this last year?
What?
Didn't they do this last year?
Not this.
We're the fourth seed,
Not
but
this.
Jalen Brunson.
They're the fourth seed, though.
It was the 4th seed.
They were on a heater like this. They're the third seed. They were tied for second. Oh no. They're a game behind. No, some of them are around there. They're like right there. But anyways, Jalen Brunson, there's no Randall. OG Anunoby's hurt. Mitchell Robinson's hurt, and he's still carrying the Knicks, as you see, to the best record during January. It should go to Jalen Brunson. If we're talking about the most valuable player to a team, another dark horse pick is also Kawhi Leonard, but he's got too many people on his team.
Y'all think 24 to 27 points is like a huge jump?
No.
Okay, well, Jalen Brunson's playing the same then. And so are the Knicks.
I wouldn't say he's playing the same, but he's definitely getting better.
I mean, if you get three more points a game, points a game for 80 games,
you're getting a lot better.
That's 240 points at the very least. That's a lot of points added in the season. I ain't gonna lie. So, hey,
you did it off the dome.
My boy Tyler said, might as well give it to Donovan Mitchell. Let me tell you something. No,
Not a fan.
And I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm a hater. I don't like that nigga. So no. Like,
hey, you don't like Donovan? I ain't even know that.
You know what? It's not even. It's not. It has, like I said before, it has nothing to do with Donovan Mitchell himself. Donovan Mitchell is a great player, but it's the fact that a bunch of people were telling me Donovan Mitchell was better than so and so player. Donovan Mitchell was better than.
He was better.
Donovan Mitchell was better than Jason Tatum, and that's just not true. So I ended up hating Donovan Mitchell because people were overrating him. And then I don't want to get into the playoff choking that he does, but you know that's another story for another day. We'll get into that once the playoffs come around and he does his annual choke job.
Hey, he's tweaking.
Next award, I had Defensive Player of the Year.
Easy. Who's first? Me?
I'm first.
Oh, go ahead.
We can all say it together if we want to.
Yeah, it's the same answer.
Heather?
Who?
Are y'all sure we're gonna have the same answer?
No. Yeah, we should.
One, 2, 3. Rudy Gobert.
Wimby
Rudy Gobert.
Yamba.
Bro, over Rudy Gobert. You're not serious right now.
Rudy Gobert.
Kawhi Leonard.
Rudy Gobert.
I'm not mad at that.
Man. I gotta take a cheers on that one, man. Come on, what's your reasoning, man? Come on.
Come on.
What?
You ain't got nothing.
Rudy
What?
Gobert?
Kawhi or Rudy?
He picked Rudy.
Reason for Rudy.
Oh, I don't think it's Rudy.
That boy is locking the paint down.
That's your reasoning?
Best defensive player on the best defensive team. I'm keeping it simple.
Okay, is it my turn?
I promise you he wins the award, bro.
Is it my turn? So I'm gonna just keep this simple since we're keeping it simple. My boy has what's the stat, James? About as many blocks. Hold on, wait. He has about as many blocks as Rudy Gobert had in his Defensive Player of the Year at the halfway mark of the season. He averages the most blocks in the league and the least amount of minutes played out of everybody that's going to be eligible for that award. He's doing something you've never seen any rookie do ever. I'm pretty sure ever. Over 3 blocks a game. He's around 240, 250 blocks already. Or is it 140, 150 blocks, something like that. So yeah, I don't even think it's close. I think he's far and away the Defensive Player of the Year. And they're lucky he's not on a team who's bound for the playoffs and he's playing 35 minutes a game plus like these other guys, because it would be 4 blocks a game, and he would be running away even harder with it. But I don't hate your reasoning, but Wemby is the Defensive Player of the Year, the Rookie of the Year. But go ahead.
No rebuttal.
What's the rebuttal? He's
No,
gonna.
I was just asking if you had a
Rudy
rebuttal.
Gobert. Rudy Gobert's gonna win the award.
Okay.
Okay.
AJ,
Do you want to put a pod bet on there?
I don't even think he'll come in second.
You want to put a pod bet on it?
Sure. What's the pod bet? You want to do 100 push-ups on the pod? Like, what are we doing?
No, I got a bum shoulder. I can't even do 100 push-ups. Listen.
You come up with the bet, bro.
All right, bet.
I'll win it.
Talk about it on the next pod.
All right, bet. What's up, AJ?
It probably will be Victor, but I think Kawhi has a shot at winning.
I think he'll be second.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to meet 65.
Oh, the game? I don't know. He hasn't missed it.
He has 45, like 43 to 45 games. That nigga's definitely going to play 65 games this year.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't missed as many this year.
Yeah,
but nah, Wemby will probably win that joint. He'll probably be – I don't know. Chet won't win, but they do average the same amount of blocks. So I don't know where – but they said Wemby has more steals, so – just thought I'd throw that in there. But yeah,
Chet averages 3.
I can look it up. But,
Chet don't average 3. I'm sorry.
He do average 3.
I think he averages 3. I could be wrong. No, I could probably be wrong.
Oh, yeah, you on the computer. What's the race looking like right now?
Hold on. I'll look in a second. I'm looking up Chet's blocks per game.
All right.
But the stat I was gonna come out with, Chet averages 2.6 blocks a game. But
yeah, let's stop.
What is Victor average again?
3.2.
Oh, damn.
That's not far off.
That is far off. What are you talking about? That's far off.
3.2, 2.6. If you
I just
if
made
you
that
round,
number up. Am I right?
If you round both up, you come back to 3.
Oh God. My boy Wemby, you don't have to round up for Wemby. He's at 3.
Exactly. It's at 3.2 goes back down to 3.
Man. If you had to bet right now, would you bet Wemby 3 blocks or Chet?
Both?
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Why not? It also depends on the team.
Because you're smart. You're a smart bettor. I look at your page every day. You're a great bettor. You would not bet that.
I'll
would
probably
bet
take
Wemby.
Victor. I'll take Victor first.
I know. I know who you would take first. But who's the last rookie to get DPOY and Rookie of the Year? Has it happened?
I feel like I don't know. That's a good question.
That had to be looked.
I would almost say it would be Dwight Howard, but there's no way he won that year.
Not rookie. Not his rookie year, nah. But that's a good guess.
I'm trying to look up the odds for it. They're saying it's Jaren Jackson.
Oh yeah, I'd be forgetting about him. You can't even discredit that one.
Yeah.
If we count Jaren Jackson, Rudy might not even get top 3 in DPOY this year.
It's Jaren Jackson, Evan Mobley. I'm not sure why. Giannis, Bam, Anthony Davis. Then it's Rudy. Then it's Joel. Then it's Brooke.
Nah, Evan Mobley was blocking.
Yeah, they're hate. That is an insane amount. But it's because they're so trash, though. They're not going to give Mobley.
Nah, before he got hurt, he was blocking like hella shots. And
now the list makes sense, but they're clearly not going to put my boy because they're so bad, bro. Because all of those names cannot finish above him in Defensive Player of the Year. That doesn't even make sense.
The stat that Gliz was referring to, though, it was Rudy Gobert had 44 steals and 129 blocks during his DPOY season, and Victor has, in his first 42 games, 47 steals and 134 blocks.
Like,
so, I mean,
the boy's going to have 250 blocks if he continues.
There's a lot of DPOYs in Wemby's future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like Bill Russell type DPOYs, like 5 in a row.
All it's going to take is a playoff appearance. All the names he just named besides Jaren Jackson, I think, are going to make the playoffs.
You guys the shit out of that. Bro said 5 in a row.
Speaking up, Wemby, who's your Rookie of the Year?
Go ahead.
They're not letting him win 5 in a row.
Rookie of the Year. Can we all say it together in unison?
It's still debatable, bro.
One.
You know they're not going to say the same name. Let's just go in a circle.
2, 3.
Wemby.
The race.
Any objections, AJ?
It's still a race.
No.
Yeah. It's still a race. Hey, you know what's crazy?
Only way it's a race.
He might get it off the strength that OKC has the better record too. That's what's gonna be funny.
It's crazy. Let me say something before we even get all the way into this. It's crazy how when certain Rookie of the Year races were happening, there was this, he's been in the league for a year thing going on. Ben Simmons, Blake Griffin, etc. But when it comes to Wemby and Chet, I don't never hear that for Chet. Chet's been in the league a whole year longer, working out with NBA players, playing against NBA players in practice for a whole year, and he's still not better. That has to come to account for this Rookie of the Year. Like, he is not the Rookie of the Year. He's the Sophomore of the Year, maybe. But not even that, honestly. And Wemby is just far and away the Rookie of the Year. I feel like Chet, like, no disrespect, but he's more on the level of those other rookies, like the Chets and the up until recently, my boy out of Miami.
Oh, Jamie.
I guess.
Like, he's more so towards that direction. Wemby is, but it's Wemby and no one else, and then it's the other rookies. Like, that's just the truth.
I don't know about that, but
it's Wemby and the other rookies.
It's Wemby and Chet. Then
Chet is above
Wemby.
Chet is above the other rookies.
You see how I'm off
but
the
he's
screen?
not on Wemby's level, man. He's not. And if we would have had this pod 3 weeks ago, you could have argued a little harder, but these last 3 weeks, bro, Wemby's just been pulling, bro. He's just been going this way, and Chet's been going this way. And Jalen Williams has been gone for like how many games? Like 4 or 5 games straight?
Yeah.
I don't see Chet taking that leap as the second option. He's just Chet. Like, he's looking the same as he did before Jalen Williams got hurt. He's getting more rebounds. I've seen 2 13-rebound games and a 10-rebound game, I think. But
So
Wemby's going head-to-head. I will say Chet played really good against Jokic. But other than that,
yeah, 22 last game.
Congrats. That's another Tuesday for Wemby. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, we're
calling out 22-point games is like the game. Like, bro, that's
you just said I
on a bad night.
You just said I didn't see him take that leap when Jalen Williams was out. 22 is solid for the second option.
Now say the other games.
He had 16 before that.
Oh my God.
But he took 9 shots. The Jokic game.
Let me stop you right there. That's the problem I have with him. He's not aggressive. And I don't watch the Thunder that much, but when I watch him, he's literally not aggressive. He's not an aggressive basketball player. Like and I've seen him be aggressive. I've seen him ball fake, go by guys, Euro step, dunk. Like, I've seen him do it, but he's not aggressive on a possession by possession basis. And Wemby, when they actually give him the ball, he just plays completely different. He's aggressive. He's attacking. When they played each other, it took Wemby to start going at Chet for Chet to finally be aggressive. And that's the difference.
I think that for Chet, I think that's a team, like a team.
It's
a team thing. They're not about to just tell him to go out there and ISO. Victor has to come on. They're telling Victor to ISO every play.
You don't have to be called upon the ISO to be aggressive. Being aggressive doesn't mean get the ball in ISO. That's not what being aggressive means.
But he's like,
you could be aggressive by pounding the glass. You could be aggressive cutting back door. Everything.
We're gonna revisit this. We're gonna revisit this. Trust me. We're gonna move on. Oh, I picked Wembanyama, but we're gonna move on to Coach of the Year. So far, midseason, Coach of the Year.
Doc Rivers.
Nah. That's a great email Doko.
Yeah,
that's not a bad choice, I guess. They're middle of the pack.
Who?
I think you're trying to say email.
Who did we say?
Udoka.
Udoka? What's his name?
Is that who we said? No, the Rockets coach.
The Rockets coach.
Absolutely not. No.
Wait.
Niggas, there's no way. They're 11 games under 500. No way.
Wait, they're 11?
No, they're not. Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah,
they are. I'm literally watching them right now.
They're 24 and 35. That's no way.
They started out good, though.
They started off fine, but no.
I'll probably give it to the Thunder's coach, probably. Because the Timberwolves got all-stars. They're not about to give
it to What's your man's name?
I don't know how to pronounce his name.
You can't say his name. What's on?
His last name, I don't know his last name. It start with a D, but I don't know how to pronounce that.
No, his name is hard to say. I'll tell you in a second.
But he do deserve that joint.
Nigga, he's got a name like a soccer manager.
Bro, you can't say shit like that.
You do. It's crazy. Nikai.
I would say I was leaning towards. See, it's like the past couple weeks ruined everything because it was really looking like the Magic's head coach had a chance at that. Is it Tinsley? I want to say it's Tinsley. Is it Tinsley?
I believe so.
I think he still had a shot at it because nobody looked at the Magic to be the type of team they are, and they play really good on the road. But it's going to go to a top coach team. I do think it could be the Thunder's coach. It could be Timberwolves coach. I'm mad I don't know everybody's name, but
the name like Chris Finch or something. I don't know his name.
Finch.
Yeah, Finch. I don't know his first name.
But I would like to see a team like the Magic get a coach of the year, like Jamal Tinsley get a coach of the year. If they could keep it going and get back on a little streak, he could definitely get it. They finished top 4 in the East. I feel like he has to get it because I feel like no one chose the Magic to be a top 4 team in the East. prior to the season. So and he has Franz Wagner looking nice out there, Paolo looking nice out there. Anthony Black's a good rookie. Cole Anthony, yeah, they just have a team full of solid guys playing. They play defense. What's my guy's name? Light skin guy who plays, huh?
Suggs,
Jalen Suggs. He has him looking good too out there. Like, so that's my favorite to be coach of the year. Probably won't happen, but I would like to see it happen.
you're talking about the Magic's coach is Jamal Mosley, by the way.
Mosley, I said Tinsley. Jamal Mosley. Yeah, he should be. I think he could get coach of the year. Well, I would like him to get coach of the year. He probably won't.
Is it my turn?
Sure.
So I'm not gonna do the homer pick. I'm not gonna pick Thibodeau. I'm not. So, if I wasn't picking Thibodeau,
Why would you?
Thibodeau's not a bad pick.
bro, you won't stop disrespecting
Bro,
me.
they did this last year, bro. Like, that's why I'm not disrespecting. Like, they're the same.
We didn't
team.
do this. We're definitely better than.
I mean, Dante is playing better, but like Brunson, like we already know where it starts and ends, and it's gonna end with Julius Randle posting up from the 3-point line and throwing up a no-look hook.
No. See, that's what's different about this year. This is Jalen Brunson's team, like fully this year. Like it's completely Jalen Brunson's team. But the pick I have is actually JB Bickerstaff for the Cavs. Darius Garland, Mobley have been hurt a decent amount of the season, and they've been hot. So I'm gonna go with JB Bickerstaff. The Cavs are still.
It's a good choice. How y'all feel about Ty Lue?
He can't win it off the. He can't win it because he got all them niggas on the team. Well,
Well, when it happened, you posted yourself. When it happened, people acted like it wasn't going to work, and it didn't mean anything. I don't want to hear that they got all them players.
No. I felt it was going to work though. Like that, like people gotta be for real. Like it is James Harden. Like bro, it's not like he was playing like bad. He was just.
And
not
who's won
like,
the last couple of Coach of the Years?
Who won that? I don't know.
Nuggets coach
Monty Williams won one.
No one who won one didn't have a stacked team, is what I was getting to. So I mean,
Monty Williams won in 2022.
Who won it last year?
Mike Brown.
They weren't stacked. They were just good. They just.
The Kings? No, that's a good point. Well, that's still a good team. Let's not act like they don't have.
Like 2 All-Stars still.
Yeah, that's still a great team. They just were on their way up. But
Thibodeau won in 2021 when we first went back to the playoffs.
And what were they? The 4th seed.
Why? Like, what's going on? We were the 5th
No.
seed.
I'm not hating, bro. I'm just saying.
We were the
like,
5th seed that year, by the way.
You said what?
We were the 5th seed, but yeah.
5, 4.
It was an amazing turnaround. Like, come on, man. Julius Randle broke out. 6th man of the year.
Westbrook. Yes,
Yeah, I was gonna say the same. To be honest, the Clippers might got 2
man of the year. They need to just give him the award right now.
Honestly, it's between Norman Powell and Russ. For real, they might got 2 6 man of the year. I don't know how that works.
Why, hey, hold on, AJ. Why is he looking like that?
Yeah, why are you looking like that? Russ is playing great off the bench.
I'm thinking. I don't have. It could be.
But what's wrong with this nigga over there?
Man, you know who it should go to?
No. Before you say that, but why are you tripping about?
They're playing good, bro. But y'all using this like it's the same thing. They got a bunch of players on the team. So why is that used with every other award? But like when we get to 6 man now, it's like.
Wait, what do you mean they have a whole bunch of players on the?
They got all the nice players on the team, so they can just come in the game. They got 7 starters on their team. Like these are starters. These are starters that move to the bench.
Starter off the bench.
It's a starter that moved to the bench. Basically, they got 7 starters on the team. An actual 6 man of the year. A 6 man of the year.
Oh, I know mine.
It's someone like Nas Reed.
That was my second choice.
All right, that's not a bad. That's not a bad.
Great choice.
I got Tim Hardaway.
Nah, he ain't winning that joint.
I got Tim Hardaway Jr.
It's
I got
crazy.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
He actually could win the jump. Both of them could win the jump. I'm fucking with Westbrook. I don't know how you don't think that's he's a 6th man for him. That's his role.
It's Westbrook. He plays just like the rest of the people we're naming. I don't know why he's the.
I'm gonna say Nas Reed, really
the odd one out. Nas Reed comes off the bench and literally fries everyone. I don't know why we're saying Westbrook. Like Westbrook's coming off the bench, averaging 20.
On half the NBA. They just have endless bigs on their team.
Who?
No, Nas Reed. He is right about that.
Think he
Nas Reed will be starting on another team.
League?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Debatable.
Let me think. Wizards.
Yes.
Definitely would start.
They start on the Hornets.
The Lakers.
If you can only start on the worst fucking teams in the league,
the Lakers would start Nas Reed.
No, they would not start Nas Reed. They would definitely pull Nas Reed off the bench.
Because Nas Reed can shoot. So, like,
he might start on the Lakers.
They would
need him off the bench. Like, Nas Reed is a bona fide 6th man. I'm not going to lie. The best 6th man in the league doesn't even get any playing time. I'm not. That's another.
Kings.
You say he start where? You say where would he start?
Any good team.
You say where wouldn't he start?
He wouldn't start on the Kings. He wouldn't start on the Knicks.
He could start in Phoenix.
Who do they have?
Where?
No, he can't.
What the fuck?
Nah, they would. I mean, it depends.
They're not starting.
Hey, better than Nurkic.
That's your team, and you know that.
It depends.
Bro, Bill, Booker, KD, Nurkic, and
Grayson.
Between Grayson Allen and Okogie, you telling me Nas Reed would take the starting lineup?
No, I'm saying they would swap out. They would consider swapping out Grayson for Nas Reed. Like they would. They're trying to get Miles Bridges right now.
You would bench Nurkic.
I wouldn't even want Nurkic.
No, not Nurkic. They'll bench Grayson.
What the fuck type of 2K lineup is this nigga talking about, bro?
Wait,
who would be the big man?
KD gonna play the 5?
Nah, they're not doing that. They're not doing that.
Nas Reed not playing.
This nigga's playing my player, bro.
It would be. It would probably be Booker, Bill, Nas Reed, KD, and Nurkic.
Yeah, 6 man can't be Russ, by the way. I'm just not saying it. 11 points, 47% from the field, 28% from 3.
But he gotta watch the games though. He be bringing the energy though.
He do.
Mr. Utility, man.
I don't know.
He needs that. Get it done.
Can he start on the Heat? I don't even think he can do that.
Who?
Nas Reed.
I don't know because he can start anybody.
Rozier.
Shit, I'm about to say shit. Why
Rozier,
not?
Tyler, Jimmy.
You said Stevenson can get starting minutes on that motherfucker. There, anybody can start.
See, Nas Reed is more. Nas Reed is more. I'm starting. I'm taking Nas Reed for 6 man. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you
Russ?
He was like.
He don't pass that bitch, but he do everything else.
Last but not least, most improved player.
Oh, that's a like hands down given.
Who is it?
Tyrese Maxey. Like that's not even up with the.
That's
not up for the thing at all. Like it's not even close.
I'm going with Jalen Johnson.
Nah, it's either Şengün or Tyrese Maxey. And I hope they give it to Şengün, but it would probably be Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, because Maxey averaged like 7 more points than he did last year.
He averages 6 more points.
All right, I was close.
What's Jalen Johnson's jump?
I'm not looking at that nigga. he's not getting it.
I don't know.
Nah, he might. He went from like 7 to like 15, like to 16 or some shit.
Bro, he's not getting it, bro.
Jalen Johnson averages
Şengün has
you said how much more points?
10.
10 more points.
He might get that drug.
Whoa. Let's relax. Şengün went from averaging 14, 9, and 3 to 22, 9, and 5.
Say that again.
Şengün, Alperen Şengün has went from averaging 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 3.9 assists to 21.6 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Are y'all ready to hear who's going to win most improved?
He's going to win it.
That's pretty good. Man, you didn't say Jalen Johnson's jump. Say Jalen Johnson's jump for him so he can hear that.
He's not looking, bro.
Okay.
Now, he looked him up.
Last year he averaged 15 minutes a game. He averaged 5 five points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. This year, he averages 33 minutes a game. He averages 15.6 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists.
He's getting more playing time. Şengün putting these numbers up in 4 more minutes a game. Like now, that's most improved.
No, let me tell you,
most minutes improved.
Let me tell you, he's
going to win last year though, wasn't he?
And now he's great.
Yeah. Oh. The person that's going to win most improved is actually in Chicago. His name is Kobe White. Last year, he played 23 minutes, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. This year, he plays 36 minutes. He averages 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. This is
okay.
This
now
is your most improved player right here.
Do the math on these guys y'all are talking about. They're playing like 15, 20 more minutes a game.
14 more minutes?
My boy is playing 4 more minutes. Putting up these numbers. Like, do the math. He's only playing 4 more minutes.
I'm telling you who's going
come on.
to win.
Y'all talking about people playing 20 more minutes. They better average more.
Jalen.
I don't even like his goggles.
All right, last but not least, if y'all had to pick, if the playoffs started today, who's winning the NBA championship?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a repeat. I think the Denver Nuggets, if it started today, the Denver Nuggets is winning the championship.
I'm not even gonna. Oh, go ahead. It's my turn. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be as much as I hate to say this, I think the Celtics finally make it over the hump.
Yeah, sure.
They got the additions they made is made for the playoffs. Drew Holiday, yeah, he's not gonna hit your bets and your props every day, but when them playoffs start, you want Drew Holiday at point guard and you want Porzingis at power forward. Like it's a match made in heaven for the playoffs. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown slashing to the bucket, Porzingis in one corner. Like, I mean, bro, Drew Holiday's your worst shooter on the court. Like,
what happens if Jaylen Brown just disappears again and he forgets
he has disappear? Like, I hate when people
disappear, bro.
Like, I hate when people do this, man. Jaylen Brown
$300 million disappeared.
He doesn't need to average 27.
That nigga averaged now 5 points after he got paid. What is going the fuck on?
And that's what happens when you bring in Drew Holiday.
I'm about to say they did bring in more weapons.
Porzingis. And you got
Derek White.
Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, you got Stephen A. Smith out there. Solid. Like, come on, bro. The team, they got the best roster built for the playoffs. Now, if they end up playing the Nuggets, I mean, the Nuggets will have the best player on the court. So I always go with the best player on the court. But I feel like it's Tatum's time. Everybody tells me Tatum is, one of them ones. Eventually, one of them ones always has their moment. LeBron, Kobe, those type of guys. So eventually, Tatum's gonna have his moment. And if you got that roster, if they get to the playoffs healthy and to the championship healthy, I mean, I don't see the Nuggets being able to keep up with the new additions they've made. I see Jamal Murray having a hard time with Drew Holiday on his back. And I see Jokic doing whatever he wants.
Both of them are people that, in all honesty, could be like first team all defense type players. So Drew Holiday and Derek White.
Oh yeah, one of them making Derek White might make first team.
No, I thought he was talking about Jamal Murray. I almost lost my shit just now.
No, I'm saying both of them are going to be guarding Jamal Murray if they were to meet each other.
Yeah, so I'm saying it's gonna be way tougher for him this year than last year. What you think, AJ?
I'm not gonna lie. I was watching them play yesterday. The Clippers look fucking unstoppable. They might win this joint. Like
that would be nice.
Harden out there, dribble, step back, cash. Like I'm like, bro.
I'm happy you picked them though, AJ, because I'm not allowed to pick them anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been picking the Clippers for like 5 years. 5 years. Kawhi always gets hurt, so I'm not allowed to pick Boston till we find out that they're not going to be hurt in the playoffs. So yeah,
I just don't see how they would handle Jokic. They got all these players, but none of them are a big man.
They got 3 big men.
That's the only team I see that can get them problems.
And
you're not serious, right?
And Plumlee. They're just gonna throw bodies at him though. That's what I'm saying. All of them niggas got 6 fouls.
I think they're gonna let Jokic go. They're gonna let
fouls.
Jokic
What is that gonna do? That's not the
fouls.
code.
Throw bodies at him, bro. They're just gonna like play aggressive.
Good luck.
I think
He's
that's
gonna fry.
that's gonna be
Why
an
are we
issue.
acting like Jokic ain't gonna fry anybody puts in front of him? At that point, all you can do is just play hard.
Best player on the
It's
court.
really Jamal Murray. If you take Jamal Murray out the game, they gonna lose. Like we take Jamal out the game, Jamal averaged like 27 last year.
When Jokic has the ball in his hands in the playoffs, I look at him like Mahomes. I look at him like Brady. You cannot bet against Jokic with the ball in his hands at the top of the key. James, do you disagree?
Bro just started saying that last year.
That last year is when he started becoming unstoppable. What do you mean? Last year, he showed that no one can stop him. I watched him fry Anthony Davis, who y'all just told me is one of the top players on the Defensive Player of the Year list. Are you telling me he'll be able to go against Zubac instead? 30, 30, and 30. Telling you. What you think, James?
And man, this might have to be recorded in pod history, man. They fucking agree.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? The Clippers, man.
This nigga James picked the Clippers? What the fuck?
Bro, they have everything. They like when I watch the Clippers play, I'm like, damn, they can win games so many different ways. There's so many ways they can win a game. They can match up with every team. And I think for the Nuggets, I think they would just let Jokic go off, like scoring wise, and just shut everyone else down. I don't like Jamal Murray has to go guard either James Harden or Michael Porter got to go guard Paul George or Kawhi Leonard. Hopefully, I don't see how they can beat him in a 7-game series if they're healthy and Kawhi is Kawhi Leonard.
You name 2 guys who don't show up in the playoffs very often.
Paul George does show up in the playoffs. That was just
one year, bro.
1 year.
All right. I heard y'all say that about someone else earlier. Naming Harden and Paul George.
James Harden has never had a Kawhi Leonard on his
We're
team.
not dead ass, are we?
No, we gotta chill. James
We're
Harden.
not dead ass, are we?
James Harden.
Are we dead ass? As much as he could do, bro. James, you gotta relax.
You being
Are we
serious?
dead ass?
He's never had a Kawhi Leonard.
But he's had a KD, a Kyrie.
Like, what are we doing here?
He was hurt. He was hurt that year, and then he got traded.
Who else he had? He had a Chris
actually
Paul.
Yeah.
Good Chris Paul. He had a
Chris
good,
Paul got
Before
hurt.
he was up 3-1.
He was up, and Chris Paul got hurt.
He had a good Russ. Who else he had?
No, okay, stop. The
Y'all
Russ
tell me
trade is
Russ
not
was that
Kawhi
guy.
Leonard.
Hey, y'all tell me Russ was that guy.
Russ was still good at the time.
He had prime Russ.
Nigga, they were running me at center.
Yeah.
They still running you at center.
Huh?
They're still running you at center.
Nah,
Hey, Sengun is
yeah,
not
they got Zubac and Miles Mason Plumlee and shit.
What
I'm
the
saying
fuck?
I think they can shut down the other 4 and let Jokic go off for 40 a night and win the game.
Oh yeah, they could do that. But we ain't gonna say Harden has that.
That would be
Easier
my
said
guess.
than done. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't let
done.
Jokic do all this passing shit. I'd just be like, listen, Jokic, you can have 40, 50 a game, but 40, 50 is not gonna beat all of us combined on offense.
Bro, okay. That let shit, all that let shit is crazy. I hate when people say that shit, bro. Let him drop 50 and don't let nobody else score. What the fuck? So let's break it down. Jokic is at the top of the key. You have Aaron Gordon in the dunk spot. MPJ, don't let him be hot. MPJ in the corner. They're just not. Who is Paul George bodying up Aaron Gordon on the block? Or is it? Or is
don't help. Don't help. You can put Kawhi on him.
It's Kawhi.
Kawhi's going to be guarding Aaron Gordon?
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking. And
Yeah,
what? Paul George is guarding Jamal
MPJ.
Murray?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Paul George.
Do the math for me. Do the math for me. So
Paul
Harden's
George
guarding.
Paul George is
So
on
Harden's
Jamal
guarding
Murray
MPJ.
because James
No,
Harden.
Harden's guarding KCP.
Harden's
Who's only
on
going to shoot threes.
James Harden's
They're
definitely
putting Harden on KCP.
So it sounds like y'all are telling me who's
KCP
guarding
starting
MPJ.
Yeah.
Harden
Mike
can guard
Malone-
KCP.
if Mike Malone is anything, he's an X's and O's guy. It's going to be a mismatch no matter where. Y'all saying don't help. Like, it sounds easy. You have to help.
Where's the mismatch? Where's the mismatch besides Jokic? Besides Jokic, where's the mismatch?
Height-wise, who was guarding MPJ?
MPJ is not like this, like back down type player.
He doesn't have to be a back down. It's called cuts. It's called off ball.
You watch MPJ play. All he do is take step back threes. He don't use
it. If that's how y'all want to win, y'all can win like that. If MPJ want to take 20 step back threes, he can do that.
This is why we pod. I watched the Lakers try this exact game plan y'all are talking about, and they ate that shit up.
No, they did not do that exact game plan.
Yes, they did. They tried their hardest to do that. They tried to make Jokic beat them.
No, bro.
And he still beat them. That's why every game was so close, because the game plan was executed. It just didn't work.
No, Jamal Murray was frying.
With assists. He averaged 10 assists for the series.
He was also averaging like 20 some points during
That's what he averaged in the regular season. A low 20 ball? Like, what are we talking about?
No. Jokic was expected. Jamal was throwing up like 27 a game. I'm not gassing. He was throwing up like 27 a game. He about to look it up. He was frying the Lakers bad. He was frying the Lakers bad.
He averaged 32 points.
For real?
Yes, I'm not saying I know Jamal was frying them niggas.
He was frying them. I remember him frying. Like, he was frying them bad. Bro, there was one game they both had triple doubles. Like, the Lakers, they was really frying the Lakers.
Also, I think on the offensive end, the Clippers could just, like, when they play small ball, Jokic got to go guard somebody.
Bro, people have been attacking Jokic since Jokic became a starter in the NBA.
It's different when it's Kawhi Leonard or Paul George attacking you.
I will say this.
Kawhi, yes. Paul George, no.
I will say this. Harden
y'all give him so much credit for somebody who's never done anything in the playoffs, bro. He was one defensive possession away from sending LeBron and the Heat home. That's the last time I seen Paul George be able to do something effective in the playoffs, and he couldn't even do that. He couldn't stop LeBron from getting to the basket with fucking 3 seconds left. Like the praise we give Paul George because of his smooth game, I don't understand it. He's never ever came through in the playoffs in a meaningful round ever.
It's LeBron James.
But that's not the point. People, you can stop LeBron. You remember the play? He pressed all the way up on him and let him get a layup for the game winner. Let's not act like that was a play. Oh, he's so great. No one could have stopped that. No, Paul George made a dumbass mistake and pressed up on him 30 feet away from the basket and gave up a layup, bro. That's what Paul George does. What he do? It's not his fault, but what happened the next time we seen him in a meaningful round? Dame Lillard sidestep from 30. Like, bro.
Look at what you're naming.
I'm just saying he has a history.
He made all crazy stuff.
What am I supposed to do with that?
All I'm saying is he has a history of having the better team, the better situation, and losing. I just don't understand his name being brought up as the reason someone's going to get over the hump, because he's never been the reason someone gets over the hump. Now, I just told you, Kawhi will do that. Kawhi will send you home in a heartbeat. But I just got to stop hearing Paul George's name and James Harden's name when it comes to sending people home in the playoffs, because I haven't seen it. Harden was up 3-1. You can will your team to 1 W when your point guard gets hurt. I'm sorry. I understand Chris Paul got hurt, but you can will us to 1 W. Like, I mean, 1 W, bro?
Playoff P is back this year. So
exactly.
I just want to let you know that. I want to let you know that.
Exactly. You're proving my point. Playoff P is in the building.
No, Playoff P, the real Playoff P.
The real Playoff P, the one I've been looking at the last 5-6 years.
We're going to move on to a more exciting topic. Which player are you starting a franchise with? No one else is on your team. This is your pick, man. You're going to pick between these 2 players. First up, hopefully a new rivalry, because these guys been chatting back and forth on the net. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Edwards says this guy gets all the fouls. SGA dropping his bars on Instagram. Anthony Edwards or SGA? Who y'all picking?
Ant-Man. Heard it here. I'm taking Ant-Man. Both sides of the ball. very efficient basketball, dangerous man, not to be fucked with. And just like I told people to pick him over LaMelo, I'm picking him over SGA. SGA's been in the league 6-7 years. Let's not act like this nigga's not a super vet. Fuck wrong with his ass.
I'll probably take SGA.
What's your reason, Big Tooth?
Damn, bro.
What he said?
I want to hear it.
I don't know. I think Anthony Edwards relies a lot on his athleticism. So SGA just crafty. Like, bro can just score without jumping. SGA tough. I ain't even trying. I'm just being honest. Like, he just tough. Like, I wasn't a full believer he was better than Ant, but I think he's better than Ant. Ant's not a two-way player. I hate when people keep saying that. Like, he can jump and block shots. That's cool, but he not locking somebody up. He locked Tatum one possession, and then everybody talking about he a two-way player. I've seen Anthony Edwards get fried.
Everybody gets fried, but I definitely believe he plays defense a lot better than SGA.
That's fair.
SGA's he's one of those off-ball defender, just get steals type guys like Curry.
Kai?
And SGA better playmaker. Way better playmaker. Like, it's not even close. But like you said, SGA been in the league way longer, so it's like Anthony Edwards could do that. Maybe.
Okay, so let's just kill that. I mean, he's been in the league a year and a half longer, 2 years. Like, I don't get why y'all keep saying that. But I would take Anthony Edwards. And you say he relies on his athleticism. I mean, SGA relies on the whistle. So eventually that's going to die down. You're not getting that whistle every year for your whole career. So, I mean.
Y'all act like he taking free throws like Embiid, though. He not even.
It's gone from 3 to 7 in 4 years. So, I mean. And that's just Anthony Edwards. So I'm just going to assume SGA is around 10, 12. So, yeah, that's a lot, bro. That's like Harden Prime-esque. But, yeah, I'm going to go Anthony Edwards. I feel like he has a lot more just natural talent. He's not looking for the whistle. He's playing through the whistle, still averaging what he averages. Yeah, he's going to give you 26 points without a whistle. SGA is going to give you 31 with 100 whistles. So that's just more so my preference. I'm going to go Anthony Edwards. The whole playmaking thing, I mean, who do you want to pass the ball to? Rudy Gobert. And then Cat's going to just throw up a three. So, like, if I had guys like Chet, Jalen Williams, I mean, yeah, I would want to pass the ball a little more too. But I'm going with what I got. We got one of the best defenses in the league, and I'm a superstar. So I'm going to play the offense. Y'all play defense, and we're going to get this thing going. SGA and them going to do it their way. Their way, I'm not going to lie. Their way, I don't think it's going to work because it's not a lot of – I don't like the way they play defense. And, you know, when it gets to the playoffs, you need stops. So I feel like Anthony Edwards and the type of team you could build around him, with him being the focal point on offense, and he doesn't have to get 100 assists in a game. Like, he doesn't need to. He's going to get a bucket. No one can stop him. And the average is 5. SGA averages 5. So, I mean, I don't know the big difference there. But, yeah, I'm gonna go Anthony Edwards.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, maybe you can say SGA passes look better, but they hit the open person just as much as the next.
Same amount of steals. I mean, yeah, give me Anthony Edwards.
I still don't know the answer I want to pick for this. Like I made it yesterday, and I was like, damn, I don't know who I want to pick, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with SGA, man, because I do think you get the same whistle. I think he's starting to establish himself as one of those superstar type guys, and those guys seem to get the whistle no matter what. Like Trae Young still gets a whistle, Embiid still gets a whistle. Like, these guys get whistles. Like, I don't think that's something that just necessarily stops. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. I just like SGA, man. He's the same guy. I'm not saying that Anthony Edwards. I think I'm just like a preference thing. It's just like I just like SGA. I don't think you can go wrong with either.
Yeah, me either.
So I think I would just pick SGA. I could regret that later, obviously, but I'm gonna go with SGA, bro. Next up, we got Sabonis or Bam Adebayo.
Now this is
I'm
truly preference.
I'm going with Sabonis. If I have no other players on my team and I got to start fresh, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I end up getting I don't know what I'll get. I'm going with Sabonis. I'm definitely going with Sabonis. He's able to do everything except for play defense, really, but he makes up with it with his ability to do everything else from playmaking, rebounding, scoring, and it's on a consistent basis to a point where I think he's had like he's about to get like the most double doubles in a row or some shit like consecutive. So yeah, I'm going with Sabonis. Bam is definitely talented. He proved me wrong. I used to call him one move Bam, 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to say about him. But he's definitely expanded his game a little bit more and started to show like he can actually make a move and score on his own. But I'm still going with Sabonis.
I'll go with Bam. The assists and stuff are cool. Sabonis can't guard, no bigs. We saw that last year. That's really why they lost. He can't guard the pick and roll. Bam, I think Bam can pretty much check 1 through. I won't say 1 through 5, probably like 2 through 5. And he can. We know he can score. Like if we being real, like he was kind of, but like he was like, he was cooking Jokic. He was putting up like 20, 25 point games in the final. So I'll have to go with Bam.
Yeah. For me, just the type of team I would build, no brainer. I would take Bam. Sabonis, he's good at rebounding, passing, decent score. Bam scoring is getting better and better by the year. He's averaging around 20 now, 10 rebounds. He's four-time All-NBA defense. I mean, what more do you want? He's going to get All-NBA defense. He's going to give you 20 points. He's going to give you 10 rebounds. Assists, bro. Let the point guard do that. I'm good with that. If De'Aaron Fox was a better playmaker, they wouldn't even need a player like Sabonis. So that's just how the fit of their team goes. Sabonis is around 6'10", and his wingspan is probably 6'9". So I mean, you're dog food. So I just don't see you being able to stop any top big man when it comes to like an NBA Finals type of plays. He's lucky they ended up playing what was the last big series? The Warriors. They're not playing a true big in that series. If he had to play against Anthony Davis, which would have happened if they won the series, AD would have averaged 30 and 50.